Old Ellis Island was swarming like a scene from a costume ball, decked out in the colors of Europe, on fire with the hope of it all. They were standing in line just like cattle. They were pushed and sorted and shoved. Some were one desk away from sweet freedom. Some were torn from someone they loved. To this sprawling Tower of Babel came a young man confused and alone, determined and bound for America, carrying everything that he owned. My father's own father stood huddled with the tired and the hungry and scared, a turn of the century pilgrim in love with the dream that they shared. Sometimes when I look in my grandfather's emigrant eyes, I see that day reflected. I can't hold my feelings inside. I see starting with nothing and working hard all of his life. So don't take it for granted, say grandfather's emigrant eyes. Now he rocks and he stares out the window, but his eyes are still just as clear as the day he sailed into the harbor to land on the island of tears. Now my grandfather's days are numbered, but I won't let his memory die, for he gave me the gift of this country and the look in his emigrant eyes. Sometimes when I look in my grandfather's emigrant eyes, I see that day reflected. I can't hold my feelings inside. I see starting with nothing and working hard all of his life. So don't take it for granted, say grandfather's emigrant eyes. Now I gaze with pride at my children, and I marvel how quickly they've grown. Born and raised in America, it's the only home they've ever known. Now they never knew their great-granddad, or that he was determined and wise. But I hope that I've passed on his spirit and the look in his emigrant eyes. Sometimes when I look in my grandfather's emigrant eyes, I see that day reflected. I can't hold my feelings inside. I see starting with nothing and working hard all of his life. So don't take it for granted, say grandfather's emigrant eyes. Never take it for granted, say grandfather's emigrant eyes.
I am a sailor, you're my first mate. We've signed on together, we coupled our fates. Hauled up our anchor, determined not to fail. For the heart's treasure, together we set sail. With no maps to guide us, we steered our own course. We rode out the storms when the winds were gale force, sat out the doldrums with patience and hope. Working together, we learn how to cope. Life is an ocean and love is a boat. In troubled water, it keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you. Now gathered round us, we have our own Together we're in this relationship. We built it with care to last the whole trip. Our true destination's not marked on any chart, for we're navigating the shores of the heart. Life is an ocean and love is a boat. In troubled water, it keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you. Now gathered round us, we have our own crew.
As we gathered in the chapel here in old Kilmainham jail, I think about these past few weeks. Will they say we failed? From our school days they have told us we must yearn for liberty. Yet all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I shared for these brave men, the love for my dear land. But when glory called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. is breaking, my heart is breaking too. On this May morn, as I walk out, my thoughts will be of you, and I'll write some words upon the wall so everyone will know I love so much that I could see his blood upon the rose. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. There won't be time to share our love,